Assalamu alaikum. You see, in order for something to be considered obligatory in Islam, the onus of proof is on the person who is claiming that that expectation is obligatory. There is no mention whatsoever of beard in the Quran, except for the fact that when Musa alayhi salam came back from Mount Tur and he was extremely angry, he got hold of the beard of his brother. Other than that, there is no mention. So, I mean, if the book of God that was fully preserved and which became available to all Muslims right from the beginning, it doesn't mention anything as a requirement or the requirement of religion, how could it be declared a requirement? I mean, the person who's making that claim should give his evidence. Ahadith are important because they are a very useful footnote of the Quran and Sunnah. But ahadith were collected and written down later after the Quran was properly and fully compiled because there was a danger that hadith might confuse the process of Quranic collection. So, as a footnote of the Quran, they were made available much later, and they're not completely reliable. Even the most reliable of ahadith are not 100% reliable, and they can add nothing to the Quran as far as uh, expectations, practical expectations are concerned, and as far as faith is concerned. They can only explain, they can only clarify. And in hadith too, there is no mention that one should grow a beard. The only thing that you can say is that in a certain hadith, the Prophet ﷺ said to a person who was keeping thick mustaches which were drooping and had a very small beard, he said that if at all you were to grow something, it should be the beard and not the mustaches. This statement of the Prophet, may God's mercy be on him, was actually meant to condemn the tendency amongst some men to have such thick, drooping mustaches that cause uh, the lips also to be sometimes covered, which was on the one hand uh, a reflection of arrogance on the part of the person who was keeping such mustaches, and it was also unhygienic. So, both arrogance and lack of cleanliness are condemnable in Islam. That's why the mustaches that were creating those problems were condemned. Beard was just mentioned in comparison with mustaches. So there is no clear mention in our religion about growing of beard to be obligatory for men.